Owen Labrie was on the witness stand for more than 6 hours today. His testimony is that he and the alleged victim never had sex, but prosecutors say just about everything about his story is a lie.
Your Honor, the defense calls Owen Labrie.
He is accused of sexually assaulting a 15-year-old fellow student, and on Wednesday, Owen Labrie took the witness stand to tell the jury his version of the story. Labrie was a senior at the exclusive St. Paul's School when he sent the freshmen a senior salute, a spring tradition at the school where seniors ask underclassmen on dates. Labrie says he and the girl went to a mechanical room on campus on May 30th, 2014, and they were having a good time.
Was the laughing or giggling because you were telling jokes or something of that nature?
Maybe a little bit, if not necessarily jokes. I would whisper in her ear or something, or she would whisper in mine, and I don't know, that was enough to make us both giggle.
Labrie says they were kissing and hugging when their shirts and pants came off. Labrie says he felt like they were going to have sex, but he had second thoughts.
We'd had a good time, but I don't know, it didn't sit. I don't know, it just didn't feel like the right move. And that's not to say at all that I slammed on the brakes or anything, because I was still there.
Labrie says they didn't have sex that night. Then he kissed her and the two went home. But prosecutors say he raped the girl and then told his friends about it. They say emails and text exchanges between the two about birth control show the two had intercourse. Under cross-examination, they say Labrie had his eye on this girl all year with only one goal.
One of the ways you liked her was sexually, correct?
I thought she was attractive, yes.
And you wanted to have sex with her, correct?
I don't know what you mean.
Under cross-examination, Labrie said that he was lying when he told his friends that he had sex with the girl. He also admitted to deleting electronic messages that appeared damaging. The alleged victim left court after about an hour of Labrie's testimony, but returned for his cross-examination. In Concord, Andy Hirschberger, WMUR News 9.